If you've been on my channel at all, you know how much I love candles. So now it's the holidays, the best time of year. So we're gonna talk about holiday candles today, which ones I've chosen to be burning in my home. So I made a bunch of notes when I went into the store for you guys, and I'm gonna share some of my thoughts and comparisons. But before we get started, if you're new, I'm Stephanie from Mrs. Pete's House, and here on my channel, I do a lot of product reviews. I'm starting to mix in more hacks and how-tos related to home. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, click the subscribe button down below to join me. So the first one that I wanna show you guys is called Cinnamon Stick. Beautiful red, ooh, ah. And it's really a simple design. The notes in this one are cinnamon, clove bud, and nutmeg. It is a strong cinnamon smell, but the nutmeg sweetens it up just a little bit if you like cinnamon around the holidays. It looks really adorable in candle holders. I picked up this one this year. It's just red inside, so it really makes everything about the candle holder pop. I just think cinnamon is so warm and inviting. For me personally, cinnamon is one of the top notes that make me think of the holidays. It is a great basic cinnamon stick. You know what you're getting. Spicy cinnamon with a little bit of a nutmeg and clove twist. This next one is cinnamon and clove buds, and this one is really strong. Like, don't stick your nose in it strong. It actually has the exact same notes as the one that we just talked about. This one has cinnamon leaf. I think the other one was cinnamon. And clove bud, same. Nutmeg with essential oil, same. So it's just a different balance of those three. This one is a lot stronger and spicier. It is all out there in your face. It is not for someone who likes a light, fresh candle. This is for someone who is really into the strong holiday cinnamony, is that a word? Smells. I love the design on this one. I think it is so gorgeous, even on its own, and it has this adorable gold lid. I think that they did a 10 out of 10 on the design, and I'm really excited to set this out in my home. All right, so next up is spiced gingerbread, and it is so glittery. I love shiny things, but I also love that this candle is a neutral color. So if you are doing like a neutral Christmas or a metallic Christmas, I think this is a really nice design. It has the snowflake on the lid. This one smells like something is in the oven baking. I actually made myself pick one like baking scent between this one, Merry Cookie, and Snickerdoodle. So Merry Cookie to me smelled a little bit fake. Don't shoot the messenger if that's one of your favorites. You could totally love it. But for me, it just was a little bit too sweet, and it was like straight vanilla. It didn't smell like baking vanilla. It smelled like fake-ish vanilla. I don't know if it burns that way. If you have burned Merry Cookie, put it in the comments below and let me know which notes come out when it burns, because I know that's a really popular candle, so it has to be popular for a reason. And Snickerdoodle, they actually had in a couple different designs, and one of the designs was so gorgeous. It was like this like snow dripping down Santa's workshop design, and it was so adorable, but I just like the scent more. It was neck and neck for those two, but I ended up going with the spiced gingerbread. It's like a spiced gingerbread with vanilla icing. That's actually the first note. Yeah, vanilla icing, cinnamon sugar, and fresh ground nutmeg. It's kind of like a sweet cookie with some of those spices in it. My husband's not as into the food candles, but I love to have a candle that smells like there's something fresh in the oven, and that's what I think this one gives off. And kind of a pretty design, just a little bit. All right, next up is another sparkly one. This is Twisted Peppermint. I'm not so much into the pink design, but this can go in my office for the sake of the video. I already know what the smell is. It is a sweet peppermint scent. So if you guys watch my Mrs. Meyer's holiday scents video, which was actually my last video, this one coordinates perfectly with the Mrs. Meyer's peppermint. It actually smells so close to that exact scent. So if you like to scent match throughout your house and you love peppermint, then I think those two together are awesome. I'll put a card up here to that video if you want to check out what I'm talking about. The notes in this one are cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, fresh balsam, and a hint of musk. And I don't get musk, I don't get the balsams. They actually work those into the scent pretty well, so don't let those scare you off. I get sweet, fresh peppermint, and I'm sure some of that freshness comes with the balsam and the peppermint together. I definitely get a little bit of vanilla. I don't know about buttercream. I don't think it's that sweet. I don't think it gives me a baking vibe, but it definitely is a sweet peppermint, refreshing, and it definitely goes with Mrs. Meyer's peppermint like Twinkies. My last Bath & Body Works candle is one that I will burn more in January and February, because after the holidays are over, it's kind of like, oh, now what? So I like to have a few on hand that are more just like winter scents, and this one is actually called winter. How appropriate. I like the design. It's very modern. So if you have a modern style and you like woodsy smells, this is a good one for you. It gives you those frosty vibes. It also has a really nice neutral palette if you are doing a neutral Christmas. I think this would go really nicely with some of the metallics. It is more of a woodsy smell. Think like mahogany, teak wood, those types of scents. Manly, like a cologne kind of thing. White woods, pine needles, sparkling clementine, spiced cloves. If you like candles like sweater weather or mahogany teak wood or mahogany balsam, which is another one that they had out this holiday season, then you'll probably like something like this. It makes me want to cozy up with a blanket and just thinking of those like winter days where you're like, the holidays are over. Now what do? We just freeze for the next 3 months. That is it for my Bath & Body Works candles that I purchased for the holidays, but I'm gonna go through some of my notes that I took on my phone for you guys because I took a lot of notes. I actually think I got followed by security. I was in there for so long making rounds and rounds. I told them I was doing a review, but I must have been very suspicious. So I'm gonna tell you some of the comparisons and some of the notes just in case you're making an online order this holiday season. Fresh Balsam was amazing. It was very fresh and Christmas tree, a little bit of cedar and eucalyptus in it. Definitely hope to get one of those next year. But this year I actually have like 3 pine candles that I'm still burning, trying to get through. Apparently I went through a pine phase at some point. I just couldn't justify buying another pine-ish candle. But if you want one like that, Fresh Balsam is like delicious. And they have several designs in that. Also mahogany balsam, I wrote down woodsy, manly, but not too manly, it's fresh. Say manly as an adjective, doesn't mean women can't like it. The next one, frosted coconut snowball. The whipped cream note was too strong and cheap smelling to me, so it kind of smelled like plastic. I didn't like that one, so I didn't get it, but I just wanted to note that if you are considering that one. Chocolate peppermint cream was yum. That was a good one if you like chocolate mint. It was very true to chocolate mint. I would recommend that one. Spiced apple toddy was amazing. Spiced apple toddy reminds me of sweater weather, so if you like that, you will love spiced apple toddy. Very, very similar, kind of like sweater weather with a rebrand for the holidays. It is fruity and spicy and also had some gorgeous designs. There was a beautiful metallic one that I almost gave in and got, but I just don't want to overdo it. Chocolate lava cake smells exactly like a lava cake. Not fake, just like a lava cake. Hot cocoa and cream, same. So they're doing really well with the chocolate scents. So you have chocolate mint, hot cocoa and cream, and chocolate lava cake are all really good chocolate scents if you're considering those. Cherry Frost is another one. It kind of looks like this and it is purple. I almost got that one for my office, but I ended up going with the Twisted Peppermint. But I really like that one. I thought it was a pretty delicious and unique smell. They had a whole line of New Year's candles that were like in New Year's designs, kind of like this, but they were more like metallic. I wrote down that my favorite ones were the Spiced Apple Toddy, which I just mentioned, First Frost, and Winter were my 3 favorites for New Year's. 'Tis the Season, they had a lot of different designs in that one, but there was just something I didn't like. I ended up saying no to that one. Lots of really awesome candles out this holiday season. Now the 2 candles that I have today that are non-Bath & Body Works are from Yankee Candle. And I mentioned this in my fall candles video that this would be coming because I have a tradition. I always pick up a Macintosh large jar and a cinnamon stick large jar for our living room. And I put them at either end of the living room. These burn times, you guys, are crazy. They burn for 110 to 150 hours. So they're really good living room candles or main area candles if you're just wanting that ambiance. Seriously, you will still be burning them into January because they burn for so long. Huge bang for your buck if you're looking to just spend like 30 bucks and get something that will last the whole season. All right, I think that sums it up for my holiday candles video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me in the comments what candle you want to try or what is your favorite holiday candle and where you get it. If you have other brands that you love, I want to know about them. Squeeze the ones that you love and stay safe, everybody. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.